Okay, it's recording. It's been a while since I've done anything. Of course, that's the Dodge. I gotta figure out why the cargo light stays on. I forget where the switch is. I did a video on this, setting it all up, and I don't think I ever posted it. But anyway, it's been a while since I posted anything. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've been working, sort of, hauling cars. There is, you can see the sign on the door there. I have my own company, which most of you knew if you've ever watched this shit before. Not a lot of cars in this area to move around, especially being governed by the hours of service. So I could drive down to Denver and move cars around in Denver for $60 a piece, but I could maybe do 3 a day because of the time I have to take to drive down there and then drive back. That's not worth it. I have done several. I just had one I had to cancel last week because as I was on my way to pick it up in Cheyenne, they called and said, "Yeah, you're coming to Brighton to pick that up, right?" And I'm like, "No, ma'am." So that one didn't go. It's back on there, still says Cheyenne. It's at a higher rate. I may try again. We'll see. But right now, I am in making sure everything is set up that I can do RV transport. Lease my truck onto a company and basically pick up RVs in like Indiana, where most of them are made, and then deliver them around the country. I know a lot of people don't pay attention to it, but since driving back for Cheyenne, I drive past 2 big RV sales places, Camping World, and I forget the other name of the other one. And then there's an even bigger one just on the south side of Cheyenne in the business park, Bish's. They're freaking huge. But I see trucks like mine hauling RVs for delivery. I see semis with 3 of them on their trailer delivering RVs constantly. So somebody was trying to call me, number I don't recognize, so they can leave a message. It's there's a lot of work doing that. There's a few things I need to verify that my truck, I will need to buy a few more things to set up for it. But I'm just verifying some of the specifications they have, which it should not be any issue. I want to verify shit before I just jump into things. I have a tendency to do that. Just jump in and not really look at things. Now, lately I've been looking at things very carefully, and it's still not working out for me the way I hoped. But okay, I gotta see if my tires are acceptable. That would suck if I got to buy friggin' 6 new tires. Because that would be expensive. So that may not. But that's for this company that I've investigated. I've looked into several companies. And this one appears to be the best for me. Not saying they're the best out there. All right, we're good. 10 ply. Minimum rating, 10 ply on the tires. Okay. Load range E. I believe that's what it said. Yep. Okay. Check. Okay, got those. No window. Yeah, got that. Got that. Yeah, the toolbox will have to come out. If you do pull a fifth wheel, you can't have anything above the bed because they don't want you jackknifing and damaging a trailer on that, which if you're jackknifing, you're doing something wrong anyways, but understandable because I've seen these drivers we have out on these roads. It's sad. Okay. So yeah, that's an easy pass. They don't want any lifted trucks. And yeah, we are about like 57. Let me get my straight stick. Yeah, I'm a 12-year-old. Anyway, measured behind the rear wheel, bed height, no higher than 59 inches. Yeah, we are 57 and get straight here. 57, three quarter? No, 57 and a half. Okay, we're good. And you put some weight on there with a little bit of equipment back here. We're good there. And so 6 foot bed. So none of the really short beds. I got mud flaps. I do need the full length rock guard. I'll have to order that. So as we're going through, let's make our list. Rock guard. That's $180. Got the fire extinguisher. 2 ball sizes, a 2 and 5/16, rated at 10,000 pounds minimum. That is what I have on here. They do have a specified height, which right now the hitch I have in here is good. I think it's all greasy. Yeah, can't read it. Got grease on the ball, because again, I'm 12. Got to grease your balls, man. Most people don't. They just slap a trailer on here. But if you're not towing something very often, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I got a heavy duty ball on this one. I can't read it though. 21,000 pounds. Yeah, I got the heavy duty ball. Okay. And then you need, it's got to be, the ball height must be between 20 and 22 inches. I do need a weight distribution hitch, so that will change it. I am right at 22, so as long as I don't get something that's a less of I've got a 5-inch drop hitch on there. And that light is really starting to piss me off. Yeah, it's on. Okay. hit the freaking button, it goes off. Yeah. All right. So, and you need a 2-inch ball rated at 6,000 pounds minimum. I happen to have not that one. I got another 2 5/16 ball that I believe it's on a 2-inch drop. Yeah, it's a 10,000 pound ball. It's the lighter one. Is that it? This is the 1 7/8 that was in the Lincoln that I bought accidentally and then sold. Made a little bit of money off of. Yep, 2-inch, 6,000 pounds. So I got a good ball. I will need wrenches so that if I had to change the ball, ball wrenches. So I need to figure out what size I need for that. Depending on the size trailer you haul, it can be, because you could call a fifth wheel a bumper pull with a 2 5/16 hitch or a 2-inch hitch. So you got to be prepared to haul anything that they need hauled. I got the metal carabiner for the breakaway cable, a 1/4-inch diameter shackle padlock to secure trailer coupler to the truck ball hitch. Okay, yeah, I know I've got locks around here, so that's not an issue. 20,000 pound minimum rated fifth wheel hitch. Sliding fifth wheel is required for a truck bed shorter than 8 foot. I have an 8-foot bed. I do not have a fifth wheel hitch. That's going to be a $1,200 to $1,500. I do have the puck system in there, so it's easy in, easy out. And radio, this app, I love this app, oldies.gold, but man, they can have some issues. And of course, it's windy here, so that doesn't help. I never realized wind will affect your Wi-Fi signal when you're in a separated from the building. You know, like I'm in the shop, Wi-Fi's in the house. Yeah, on a calm day, no problem. Windy day, yeah, I have trouble with the Wi-Fi. It's weird. Anyway, emergency warning devices. 3 triangles, I have that. Spare fuses, got that. Deep cycle marine battery, I have that in the car trailer. I do need a battery box. That is to, you need a battery to power the emergency breakaway brakes on the trailers. And you'll need a strap to, a ratchet strap to hold it down. To power the breakaway brakes on the trailer, they do not come with batteries. I have straps. Okay. I just got to have music going out here. So we'll see. Well, I guess we'll turn it over to the hotspot. And that's says what I'm on. Why is it causing me problems here? Oh, it's got to be a problem. So, okay, where are we at? Battery box. The ratchet strap. Bungee cords, I have those. A 6-foot safety chain with hooks. I have 20-foot for strapping like machinery down on the trailer. It's minimum 5/16, I believe. Where's it at? Yep. Okay. 1/2-inch drive torque wrench. several of them. 1/2-inch drive sockets, 3/4, 13/16, and 7/8. Deep well for fifth wheel trailer lugs. I have multiples of those. Low distribution bars. I need those. That'll be about 180, 200 bucks. Need a 7-foot pigtail extension. I do not have that. In case, for whatever reason, the cable doesn't reach your truck, I guess. So I have a 7-way tester. Electric. Seriously, that's what I don't like about this app. I love the musical variety on it, but it does this stuff. And it fades in and out. The songs. Sometimes I swear he's playing albums because they skip. It's really weird. But it's See, on that one, it's just really low. So he's having issues. So I guess we go. Man, I don't know if I need to search. Where's my search? Right there. Search. There. Serious. It's we got nothing. I have absolutely nothing here. This is irritating. Apparently Roku doesn't have Sirius. Come on. So we go back to iHeart and I'm offline. Oh my God, seriously. And my tablet's beeping at me. Where's my library? Let's see if this one's working any better. Come on. No, it doesn't want to play. No, why would you play? I want to hear music. So, oh my God, what the hell? Give up. All right, Bluetooth capable printer. I do have that. Easy Pass. I do not have that. I don't know that it's actually required for that. A locking cotter pin. Have an extra on hand. I'm not exactly sure what they're talking about there. Little Andy Gibb. Okay. Oh man, nothing wants to work today. So I will have to take this truck off the commercial insurance, put on regular insurance, and then I just need unladen insurance, which is a whole lot cheaper than the commercial insurance this thing has right now. and unladen and physical damage. Scale ticket listing the actual weight of the truck. I have that. Annual commercial vehicle inspection. I have that. Needed it for this to do it under my authority. So yeah, it's a list, but it's not huge. Still kind of irritates me that cargo light was on, and I don't know why. Anyway. Okay. Cargo 5782. And a boom, 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 boom. I've seen two different towing capacities on these. I believe this one's 20,000. But it could be 34,000. I don't know. But anyways, I'll pull whatever I need to pull. So it looks like everything checks out. So I can finish filling out the online application. And I do have the CDL. They recommend you have it. It's not required, but having it just makes it a little easier to get in. I do have some experience behind the wheel of a semi. I don't know, 12 to 15,000 miles, not a lot. But pulling 53-foot trailers, so not enough for an actual trucking company. That's not true. CR England has offered me a position. I passed their drug test and all that, and then passed their driving test. They'll throw me in a truck and send me out on the road. I was talking to Swift about a local dedicated, and they were supposed to get back to me, and of course, they haven't, and nobody wants to leave a message anymore. So it's kind of irritating. See, now that one could have been them 15 minutes ago. Why did that go off? What dancing night away? Oh, okay. So my cameras are. She sent me an alert that they picked up movement almost 2 hours ago. I need new cameras. These things. They worked great for a while. It's been several years. They're outside in the weather. I guess I can't complain too much. Really wish people would leave a freaking or a message. Because to me, if you call somebody, they don't answer, you get their voicemail, you do not leave a message. You really don't want to talk to them that bad. Because I do not call numbers back that I don't recognize. No. I think most people are like that. I'm sure there are people out there, hey, somebody called me. Let me call and see who that is. Yeah, or if you want to mess with somebody, yeah, you could do that. But anyway, again, I'm rambling. Hey, that's part of my charm. All right, I think we're set out here then. I also want to. I changed the oil in the Tahoe for the first time. Not yesterday, day before. Yeah, getting oil on my hands. I'm in a shop. I don't want to get dirty. Little over about 5,300 miles. The computer in the Tahoe is set for like 7,500 miles, so it's still saying I had 30% life left. I don't know. Still having an issue. I changed the valve seals on it because it smokes on startup occasionally. I thought that might have fixed it. It didn't. Still does it on occasion, and it's weird. It doesn't happen every time, and only in certain situations. You think you know the situation to try and replicate it. It doesn't happen, but then it happens again. And I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but it's only on startup that it smokes. It's a big cloud. It dissipates, and that's it. It is slowly burning oil because it does use a bit of oil, but it's not enough that you see it smoking uh, when you're driving it. So I want to cut the oil filter open. Just take a look at it. Whoever changed the oil last put a Wix filter on it. Wix is a decent filter, but I heard there have been some changes. But I also heard that they're, oh, good grief, can't grab it. Made by Purelator, but maybe not. I don't know. I do have Purelator filters for everything right now. I like those. I do have Amsoil for was going to be for the Tahoe if I had fixed the burning oil, but I didn't, so it's probably going to go in the GMC. I'm not going to put Amsoil in something that's burning oil. Oh my god, this thing's going to irritate me. I'm going to have to put it in the vise. I can't grab that thing. I'm getting weak at my old age. I don't want to crush it. I just need to hold it. But I have they had Pennzoil, full synthetic, which if you look into synthetic motor oils, the terminology, you have, synthetic blend. Okay, it says it's a blend of synthetic and conventional mineral oil. You have full synthetic, which by law means there must be, I think it's 25% synthetic oil. Yeah, full synthetic, a minimum of 25% synthetic oil. So it could be 75% conventional mineral oil, which to me would be a synthetic blend. But, I guess a synthetic blend can have 1% synthetic oil, 99% conventional mineral oil, and you can call it a synthetic blend. The Amsoil, they do have, it's like a blend, I believe. I could be wrong, but man, it didn't quite. There we go. Okay. Um, I have their high mileage. It is 100% synthetic. No uh, No conventional mineral oil in it. It is 100% synthetic. I haven't really looked. I've looked at a lot, at some. I shouldn't say a lot. I've looked at some, and they say full synthetic, but they do not give you a percentage. They just say full synthetic, kind of leading you to believe that it's a, fully synthetic motor oil, but it's not. Probably. I can't say it absolutely isn't, but anyway. So we cut the Wix filter open, the handy dandy filter opener. Some people say, that's a complete waste of time. Why are you doing that? Drain back valve. The little metal thingy. And then, sharp edges. The filter media itself, don't drag your finger across there. You slice it open. The dummy does not want to come out. Again, it's slick, leaking all over the place. Come on, get out. Okay. I had another rag here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, so. I don't even remember what the hell I was saying. Anyway, getting this apart. I want a pair of pliers, I guess. Rip that bitch apart. And of course, this is probably picking up the music, and I don't know, I might like, oh, you're copyright. You can't do that. Man, why does this not want to come apart? What? Wants to leak oil all over the place. It looks like it should come apart. I didn't squeeze it that tight in the vise. Let's try this. Oh, it is not wanting to come apart. Okay, you know what that means. El Destructo time. Get us a mini pry driver here. Like such. And see what happens then. When finesse fails, use force. There we go. There's our filter media. You probably can't see it very well because I got the camera so far away, but you really don't want that camera very close to me. And, some people go through the effort of tearing it all apart. I'm not that crazy about it. I just wanted to get a look. I was actually going to do a sample, and I forgot. I've got several oil sample bottles I can send in. Okay, there's the spring. So filter looks pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of possible metal wear in there. It's not terrible or anything, so pump that oil out. And I do not know for sure. I'm guessing that the oil life monitor was reset when the oil was changed, that somebody didn't just change it or reset it. I can't guarantee it, but it was done right before bought the thing at auction. So it appears. But anyway, it does have fresh oil in it. We're going to see how that goes. Sop up all this excess oil. All my waste oil shit's full. Oh, yay, hurt my glove. And coffee. And man, I made a mess too. Shit. Okay. Oil filter cutter opener. So, oh yeah, need to measure for the wrench for these balls here. Oh god. Yeah, that thing got dragged. I'm gonna have to clean that shit up. Really don't want to buy a new ball if I don't have to. Measurement. That's in this box. Oh, because you know me, I like to be super precise and say, yeah, that's close. Mostly I'm just lazy and want the digital caliper to measure it, so. Yeah, 1.5 inches. And then the big one that is on the truck, it's big. I did not have a wrench that fit it at all when I put this thing on. I found a socket that fit it. It was huge. We're talking, yeah, I need 1.5 inches and a 2 inch. Yeah, I know, 12 years old. That's the 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Yeah, that's right, man. I'm bragging. Where'd I put that fifth wheel hitch? Safety chain. Did I? I didn't even put that on my friggin' list. Oh wait, there it is. Ball wrenches. Haha, 1.5 and 2. Okay. So that, I think that is that. Put my per driver and my pliers away. That oil was definitely in there for a while, though. It does not smell the best. Let these rags sit in here and soak that shit up. Close up the toolboxes. I'm not going to worry about getting the truck out of here right now. I don't need it at the moment. I'm still looking for loads. I saw one I would have liked to do. Scotts Bluff to Denver. Paid $500, but it's an in-op, not a big deal, but an in-op without keys. That means I could not put it in neutral. If it rolls, I can winch it onto the trailer. If I don't have keys, I can't make it roll. You really need a rollback tow truck for those. I do not have one of those. Periodically over the years, I've toyed with the idea of getting one, but they're expensive. That or they're wore out. I do need plates. That's about $1,800. Again, my insurance and that, and if everything goes good with this, I will not cancel my authority. I will suspend it and, like I say, get the truck off of the super expensive commercial insurance and go with my regular insurance plus the little bit extra they require me to carry. So, and here I am getting real close to the camera. That's it. Yeah, it's boring. You probably don't want to like. You don't want to subscribe. Don't hit the bell because you don't want to know when I'm doing any more of these. You have a great day.